Okay, all set to go. Chris Bryant digs in now. And we're off and rolling here in D.C.
Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. 2-2 now. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Ian Happ up to hit.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the
Call
zone.
time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pick.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. Inside.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 2. Got him looking. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. Fouled off left side. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Slow roller to first. Kurtz takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Here.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Ball.
Strikes him out with 102. Next for the Nationals is the DH, James Wood. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Triple digits on that last pitch. Back in Washington, D.C. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Safe! And the go-ahead runs at third. Connor Griffin now at the plate. To third. Down the line, and it's foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. A 3-run shot, and they take the lead. It's 3-0.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Lord, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. In the air, left side. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
No, that missed.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. And a 1-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The 0-1. Runner takes off. Way inside. Gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. In the air, right field. Cruz on the move. Brings it in. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Mitchell Parker gets the call from the pen.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs one out to get out of it, so this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
In the air to left center. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Stephen Okert.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
No, that's it.
Way out front for strike two. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ground ball right side. Albies. Third out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. P.J. Pooler.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The 0-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Got him swinging. What a stop. throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Up the middle, and that one handled on to first. That's the 3rd out.
Now pitching Tyler.
Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Tyler Rogers. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Nasim Nunez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. Got him swinging. Down to the last out for the Nationals. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball. That's down.
They're down to their final strike. And that
Ball,
misses.
that's high.
And the count's even at 2. Got him. That's the ball game. A shutout. Starting in this one, CC Sabathia. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
This to center field. Buxton sizing it up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one down. Next to him, Ben Rice. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Nationals Park, getting the nod in this one, Corbin Burns. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Leading off, Connor Griffin.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burns pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out. Check swing, went around. That's strike 2. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. On the ground. And that one handled. The throw to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. In half up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Popped up. Witt under it. And the inning is over. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the DH, Nick Kurtz.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Late on that fastball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Down the left field line, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's the second baseman. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground to first, and it gets by him. The throw is late, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
And now it's going to be Andy Pajas. Center field. Buxton in position. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Runner from third in to score. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the second. Digging in, Colton Cowser.
No, that's inside.
And that eats him up.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Cowser gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball.
Check swing went around, and it's 1-2. Time called now. Got him swinging for the K. Well done behind the dish. One out man at first. Here's Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Tap foul at the plate. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Here's the 0-2. De La Cruz. The turn by Emerson at second, and that's 2. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. And a foul ball. That one ripped left field, carrying well. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
That one lifted to left. Hat under this one. And there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back in Washington, D.C., stepping in, Babe Ruth. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is fouled back. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Pajes should have this one. And makes the grab. 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him.
That's a foul.
2 down, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Time called.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
That's low.
He's trying to
That's
stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Out of line, out towards center. And that is the inning. Back here in Nationals Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Foul ball there. That one ripped. Base hit and a man aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. And that one fouled off. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And it's second. Got him swinging. Mike Piazza will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Squares and gets it down the left side. Vientos fires to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Bottom of the fourth, down the number 2 hitter, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He leaves the yard to right, and we're starting over.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2. Time call.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball. 0-1 down. Right through there for a strike. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blues, catcher, Gaber Ruiz.
Yeehaw!
Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
That one to first, Rice. And he's out on the tag. Third out, and that ends the frame. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Back in Washington, D.C., here comes Bryce Harper. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
You know, this group of hitters looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. Griffin tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder Andy Allen.
Fought off foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Cowser under it. Takes it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Mickey Modi. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Late with the swing there.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Nationals Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former second overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft.
Well, these guys need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He circles the bases, and now they're out front. It's 3-1. And now it's Mark. And towing the slab, Braxton Ashcraft. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Connor Griffin digs in now.
Connor Griffin.
And we are underway in Denver. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority. Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
First baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. One down. Ian Happ up to hit.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Inside, almost got him.
Nope.
Here's a 3-0. And there's a foul ball. Just settling in here at Coors Field. In the air to left center. Settles under it. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Colton Hauser.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a 1-1. That one at triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, today's starting pitcher, Randy Johnson. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing. Here's the center fielder. And a big swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Yandy Diaz now.
First baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Almost got him. Payoff pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back here in Denver, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. To the right side. One pitch and one out.
Batting sixth, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Aye.
Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Now time called at the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, and now the DH, Carlos Delgado. Pulls that one foul. And now the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Goes down looking.
Batting fifth, right fielder Colton Hauser.
Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. In the air, left field. Bounces over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double. 1 out. Runner at second. Mike Piazza will hit next. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Pablo Lopez. What should we keep an eye on here?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Ready to go? Willie McGee now at the plate. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Out towards right center field. Cowser moving under it. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
One out, runner at second. Anthony Santander at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. He's trying for third. Pitch misses.
That's down. That's the ball.
Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swung on, belted. Gone! That ball was crushed. A two-run blast. This one in the air, center field. Buxton drifts towards it. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ketel Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike one. On the corner for a strike. 0-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's the ball.
Got it. That's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Pitching in our game today, Jacob deGrom. What should we keep an eye on here? Leading off, Connor Griffin. Right through there for a strike. This to center field. McGee giving chase. And there's one down. Tap foul at the plate. Deal one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Takes it in for the out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Hat at the plate now, and that's strike one. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. deGrom, 37 years young. And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. Check swing. He went. That is strike 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Got him. That is the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. Top of the second, and here's Corey Seager to hit.
Ball.
Swings through that.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. One out in the second. Popped in the air. Left field. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. So up next, James Wood. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. Down the left field line, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Will Smith coming to the dish. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in there.
Hey, ha!
Runner takes off. That one fouled off. Quick move to first. Wood back in on a dive. And that's the second disengagement now. Runner goes again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the dirt. Wood off of first with 2 away. Good job to fight that one off. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
Outside. That's the ball.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Wood around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So digging in, Willie McGee. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-2. On the ground, right side, Albies. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Digging in, Colton Cowser. Fought off foul.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. That was foul, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. Goes down looking. There's a line drive to left field. 2 away. Two out, space is empty. Here's Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off.
That's the ball. That's inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here in Nationals Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Sean Figgins. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Quick toss to first. Figgins dives back in safely. Runner on the go.
Yeah, what?
Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. Man at second. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Ketel Marte up to the plate. In the air to left center. Griffin has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That clips the corner.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Late with the swing there. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
Foul ball there. In the air, left field. Half turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Babe Ruth. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
So now 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Marte slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Fouled off left side. Right through there for a strike. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Ozzie Albies digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. That one at triple digits. Now time called at the plate. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back in Washington, D.C. as we go to the top of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Will Smith to the plate.
Ball.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Pablo Lopez the strikeout. That one lifted to left. Half should have this one. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. In the air, left field. And a couple of quick outs. Ian Happ up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses the zone. Out. And that is ball 1. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Sean Figgins. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Up the middle. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. So man aboard. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And a ground ball to first. Foul. And it goes just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
High fly ball, right field. Cowser moving under this one. And there's 2 away. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He hammers one out to right. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And there's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
1 away.
Now batting for England, catcher David Ruiz.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Left field, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
So up next, Byron Buxton. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ruiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on.
New pitcher now, Steven Oker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the 0-1. That catches the corner.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Oh, yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Cowser takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. On the ground, right side. Kurtz takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the catcher up to hit, Will Smith. And it's fouled away.
Ball. That's down.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command
outside.
and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cowser under it, and that is that. Back here in Nationals Park, stepping in, Mark Vientos.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Timeout.
Time called. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. In the air, left field. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Connor Griffin. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Late with the swing there.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And the 0-2.
Ball low.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, Sean Figgins. Swing and a ball popped up. Vientos. And there's 1 down.
Now batting for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
And that one hammered. That's back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Here comes the throw. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Bellinger up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. One out, and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Cowser towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Now batting for the Dodgers, second baseman Patel Marquez.
Just
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 10-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Man on second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Nick Kurtz.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot, and they've got their first run. It's 10-1. Foul ball. Way out front for strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Cowser in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
No count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, didn't go. 3 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, out towards right center. Singleton gets under it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Bees, catcher Gaber Ruiz.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down, and now fire. Buxton. Mason Miller. He'll take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Oh, he can't bring it in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Back in Washington, D.C. We go to the 8th. Ken Singleton getting ready to hit. So they turn to their closer, Darren O'Day.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton under it. 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. And a swing and a miss. That clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. here in Nationals Park. Stepping in, Mark Vientos. Fair ball. And the leadoff man aboard.
For the team, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. One down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Griffin, the next to hit, takes outside.
Yeehaw!
That one ripped, but foul. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Got him. 2 away. Check swing, went around. 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Ball.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And down on strikes he goes, and that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 51. On the ground, right side, Albies. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Up the middle, makes the catch for the second out. Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter.
Now batting for the Dodgers, first baseman, Cody.
Substitution being made at first. Entering it. Pinch runner, Bobby Witt Jr. getting some more speed on the bases. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Here's Ketel Marte.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton settles under this one, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, number 8. And that bunted towards third.
No, that's a
and
foul
that's a foul
ball.
ball. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That's the ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Trying to bunt his way on. The tag, and he's out. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out. Now it's Keith. Pinch hitter coming on. Jason Varitek trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike. Time call. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Got him, and that's the ball game. 10-2.